In this video, I want to show you how you can use the new Cosmik Z-TP indicator for NINZACO using Strategy Builder and Strategy Analyzer to find the best possible settings for the instrument and the time frame that you are trading. Here in Strategy Builder, I have the Renko King's Cosmik ZPT indicator selected. I've left all the factory settings intact, and for the value plot, I've chosen the signal trade. For shorts, I want it to be less than the numeric value of 0. For long trades, I want the value to be greater than 0. That's because a signal for a long is a number 1 and a signal for a short is a -1. In this strategy, I've just set up a very simple stop loss and take profit. There's no fancy ATMs or multiple entries or anything like that. I've done an optimization backtest for this strategy, testing a profit between 10 and 200 and a stop loss between 10 and 80. I've tested the last current week of trading right after we changed contracts to the 3/24, March 24 contracts. So for the last 5 days of trading, Monday through Friday last week, trading only one contract on the ES 1-minute chart, the Cosmik indicator produced a total net profit of over $3,100, and that includes commissions. It took a total of 14 trades, and this is trading 24/7 the whole week. So maybe you would have this set up on a VPS and running 24/7. And this is using the factory settings with the Cosmik indicator, no adjustments. So that was pretty good for just one instrument, one time frame, one chart, one contract, 1 week. But this gives you an idea of what profit and stop loss you might want to be looking at if you're trading it manually. Profit target of 88, stop of 23, and you could back test this for any different time frame on any different type of chart. So to get these results in the strategy analyzer, I created a new strategy. I did an optimization back test, and I back tested several different properties from some of the different parameters with the indicator. And I was able to add another 2,000 plus to the results. I forgot to hit the commission button, but it only took 10 trades, so $50 commission basically. This is for the same 1 week, last week. So in Strategy Builder, under the inputs and variables, I've added a high for the RSI, a low for the RSI, a high for the stochastic, a low for the stochastic, a reversal number, and a couple of the other parameters that are included in the Cosmik indicator. This is only a small handful of the available parameters that were able to be tested. So for the conditions and actions, I've got the Renko King's Cosmik ZPT. And for the RSI threshold high, I've chosen my user input RSI high. For the RSI threshold low, I chose my user input of RSI low. So I'm testing the best possible thresholds for the high and the low of the RSI. I did the same for the stochastic thresholds, and I had a user input for the safe reversal period. But you can see there's a lot of different other parameters here that I could have tested to possibly get even better results. I have the same very simple basic profit and stop loss setup. No special ATM strategies or multiple entries. So I ran an optimization backtest, and I tested what would be the best low for the RSI threshold between 10 and 60, and the best RSI high threshold between 40 and 90. I did the same for the stochastic, and then I tested a few other parameters as well. So now it's testing the optimal numbers for all these different parameters for the instrument and the time frame that I've chosen, which is once again the ES 1 minute, backtesting the last week. Now with these threshold high and low numbers, I would pick one, either the high or the low, and then I would make the other side equal. Just for future trading, I would want an even chance at taking a long or a short trade. I wouldn't want it skewed one way or the other. So if I chose the stochastic high, rounded it up to 70, I would want my stochastic low as a 30. If I was inputting these numbers into my indicator, I would choose 70 and 30. If I went more with the low side, I would go with 10, and then I would change the high to a 90, just to keep them even on both sides and not biased towards a long or a short. By optimizing some of these extra parameters, we were able to boost our percent profitable up to 70%, whereas the last back test was a little bit under 50%. Our max drawdown was less as well, profit factor was higher, and our total net profit was higher. So these are some of the ways you can back test to find the best settings for your Cosmik indicator. But as you saw right out of the box with the factory settings, it was doing pretty well, trading 24/7, because it's not really printing that many indicator signals per day. It's only going for the highest quality signals. And whether you're trading this automatically or just trading it manually, I'm sure you can find some values in the signals that this system prints, as well as getting great benefit from the support and resistance lines that this indicator prints as well. The only other indicator I have on this chart is the innovative ordering, which is creating these large buy and sell buttons. I also highly recommend checking out this indicator. It helps you save a bunch of space so you don't have to have chart trader enabled on the right side. Thanks for watching. Best of luck in your trading.